Okay, everyone, thank you for tuning in. It is Monday, January 27th, 2020, and today we are going to look at some more options in the kvCORE Smart campaigns, particularly some of the ones that that are new to the system. I know we've gone over it. This is probably the third webinar in a row, but we're doing more of these property boosts as a brokerage, so it's good to see all that. And we're just going to go over other ways to kind of automate your follow-up with all these property boosted leads. So as always, drop a question in the chat if you have any questions here live while we're going over this stuff today. It should be a pretty quick webinar today. And if you're watching the recorded version, give me a call, send me an email or a text if you have any questions. And if you want to go through some of this together, we can set up a one-on-one meeting. So anyway, let's just dive right in. So as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be talking about smart campaigns, and those are accessible in the marketing autopilot option right here. So you'll click on that. And it's going to bring you to this page right here, and you click on Start a Campaign. That's just going to take you to the Smart Campaigns options page. So as we've gone over several different times in different webinars, we've looked at the library here, and we've cloned campaigns. We've looked at some of the default kvCORE campaigns, but let's take a look up here at the kvCORE library. So as you see here, there's 23 system campaigns that we don't have in our library here that I'm not sure many people know are accessible. So the way you'd access them, I'm sorry, I can't speak this morning. The way you'd access them is you click this little arrow over here and create a drop down. As you can see here, all of these new default campaigns live in here. So we've got tons of different options, and there's 3 total pages of them, so 23 total campaigns. The ones that really caught my eye are these 2 up here, and of course you can scroll through some of these and see if there's, if you have rental properties, you can put your clients on, or you put your renters on here. Other stuff that maybe are a little bit more specific situations that kvCORE didn't add to their library as default campaigns, but if they apply to you, take a look. But anyway, the 2 that really catch my eye are these 2 up here: Property Boost and Facebook Ad Campaign. And they say this is a simple but very effective sequence that gets interaction from Property Boost and Facebook ad leads. This is only 3 touches, so you're going to want to have a second campaign, as we talked about in our last webinar, activating some sort of default new buyer lead campaign that is automatically triggered by the hashtag Property Boost, because that is then every single property boosted lead will come in. They'll be automatically added to that campaign, and then your follow-up is just set to autopilot. So you can access these campaigns, and then automatically they'll start being nurtured. But anyway, and then right after this one, we'll take a look at this open house campaign, which is pretty powerful for leads that come in through open house if you want to make all that automated. Anyway, here's the Property Boost and Facebook ad campaign, drip campaign. And like I said, it's only 3 touches. So it just is kind of the initial, it's kind of just the initial touch points. So as I said earlier, simple but effective sequence that gets interaction for Property Boost and Facebook ad leads. So it's very simple here. 7 minutes after they see your ad on Facebook and they opt in as being interested in this property, they will get a text from you. And then 23 minutes after that, you'll get dinged to call them, to kind of follow up and call them. And then the next day, they'll be set to property alerts. So it's really kind of when, as many of you have done property boosts know, when you do grab a lead from a property boost, they are automatically added to search alerts. So this just kind of adds these two touch points here. An automatic text that goes out basically instantly, and then a um, and then a call. And as you can see here, this is a task. They aren't automatically added as property alerts. This is a task, so you're gonna have to go in and activate those alerts. But leads are usually automatically added to alerts, so you just go in and make sure that those are activated for them. So this is an interesting, just basically the most powerful thing from this that'll happen is just this initial text. And if you're interested in having this, so basically when a lead comes in, you get that automatic interaction with them. You don't have to, if you're out and about and you have, you get the notification on your phone that you have a new lead from a boost, the system will take care of reaching out to them for you. So if you are interested in adding this campaign to your library, which you have to do first, let's see, it's being slow today. Here we go. Bear with me. Okay. So if you're interested in adding this to your library, you would click this Add to My Library simply. And then you scroll down to the library. Okay, it's still loading. Sorry about this delay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So campaign added to your library. That was, so now you just got to find it. You can search it here too. What is it called? Come on. Property boost and Facebook ad. Maybe I hit it again. Maybe it got lost during the, yep. Looks like it may have gotten lost during the internet malfunction here. All right, add to my library. So it's added. Here it is. So it's highlighted too for you, which is nice. So then you click on it if you want to activate it. And this internet's killer today. I'm not sure if it's the kvCORE system or the internet. There we go. So then once it's in here, you can actually see that you can edit and change things. You can actually add, if you want an email in there too, a call, you can add the action. Let's say you want an email in here. You would just say follow up, and you can search all of your templates. There we go. Now let's just say buyer first email. And it says change trigger my site. Are you just browsing? You can add it from agent to contact. You could say you want this to go out 5 hours after, something like that. But you're allowed to add to it. And then you can see, you can read that text that's going to go out. It's going to say, hi, thanks for requesting info from my site a few minutes ago. Were you able to find what you're looking for? Or were you able to find the info? Okay. Perfect. And then so you'd activate it. You could also edit it too if you'd like. So right now this is just for new leads that that are going to be coming in through those ad campaigns. It might be good too to add a trigger. So hashtag is and make it property boost. So that when a property, so that you know that these are property boosted leads, you hit next all the way through. You update the campaign. So when a new lead comes in with property boost, they're going to be added to this campaign. So that's that. And of course, you're going to want to activate a second campaign. You know, like a default, like here we did for another one of our webinars, a default campaign for new buyers, and we just made one for property boost, which is just the simple default campaign about that you would send for new buyer leads. And let's just real quick look at the open house campaign. So if you have an open house, if you've been doing a lot of open houses and you've been using the kvCORE open house app and you really enjoy it and you're getting a lot of leads from it, you can set a campaign to automatically reach and touch out to those contacts. So here you see open house, right? You know, they get a text from you 4 hours right after the open house. Day one, they get an email. You're supposed to make a call, an email. You know, you can of course edit all these to be, you know, to kind of fit how you like to reach out to these open house people. You also might not want to do any automation from open houses. You might like to reach out to them on your own because you have met these people. But if not, kvCORE has good systems in place to touch them automatically. So if you are doing high volume of leads through open houses, that's a good option. Okay, so I just wanted to real quick go through this today. That's kind of all I have for today. I just wanted to real quick go over some of these other campaigns in the kvCORE library. A good way to automatically nurture your leads while you guys are all busy out doing other things in the field. So as always, let me know if you have any questions. Reach out if you would like to meet, or if you just like to simply talk on the phone and go through some stuff, that would be acceptable as well. So look forward to hearing from you, all of you. I've been really encouraged about how much activity we've been doing on kvCORE, and I like how much success we're having. So I think we're gonna have a really good year. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk soon.